Red flag out of the way.
Lights go on then. 4 red lights. Lights out, off they go. Great start from the front row and a great start from Alfie Mew. Tries to cover off Oliver Meek, but Meek gets the better getaway and pulls in. Single file then for the Honda Cadets as they go under the Litchfield Bridge for the first time in towards Tyrone Banking. And up the hill they go, and a good start all the way through, about 4, 5 wide as they go into the inside of the bridge. Everyone gets through. Yeah, all fine. A little concertina at the exit, though.
At the banking go a few drivers, NASCAR style.
Oh, yes.
They all get back on, though, and they all hug the inside line for the run down towards hairpin number 1. But round the outside, there goes Albie Lapper, 3 wide. There's a collision. Somebody goes for a spin. It's number 54 kart. Why is it not number 54 on my entry list?
I don't have a 54 on my entry list either.
Okay, that might be number 14 of Kieran Stewart. No, it's the number 54 kart. I'm looking at it. Is there a number 64 out there? Charles Kitely with some scuffs on his graphics kit. We'll have to see. Might well be. Might well be. That's a mystery. I think it might be the number 64 kart. I'll check that next time, Mike, because that's going to, my OCD's going to get right.
It's going to bug us, isn't it? Cross the line then they go. Meek still holds on to the lead from Mew, Wolfett, White, Clark, Mott, Griffiths, Shenton and Endicott. Craigie rounding out the top 10. 10 positions gained for Kento Craigie on lap 1.
Yep, and it is a number 64 kart. He's just got a scuff on one of his numbers that makes it look like a 5 on there. So it confussed us.
It did. It's not. It is easy to do that.
It's
though.
very easy.
It's very easy to confess us.
Into the number 95 kart of Wolfett and the number 76 kart of Kai Clark going through. Here's the battle for the race lead. It's Ryan White, the number 47, and here comes Wolfett up the inside. There's 3 Zip Kart teammates there, and Kenzo Craigie, the number 9 kart, looking to the inside. The white crash helmet you see there. Craigie picks up a couple of places, passing his teammate Ethan Griffiths. It's Ryan White leading, and the Honda train is rolling here at PFI. Wolfett second, Kai Clark in third. There's our poles at the number 67. Oliver Meek, and he is hanging on in 5th position behind the Callum Hargraves kart of Alfie Mew.
There we go. So, again, good, much better running so far then for Ryan White in this one. Warning flag out for Charlie Warren, the number 82, so they'll have to be careful here. Drivers looking to the inside. There is a couple of the Zip Car entries. Chopping and changing at the front, though, as drivers taking very different racing lines. As there's Rocco Shenton, 3 wide, 2 of the Synergy karts there as they enter onto the bridge. Who was that? I believe that was Luca Ballack, Max Endicott, and Kenzo Craigie involved in that scrap. Chopping and changing at the front, because now it looks like Charlie Wolfett has taken the lead.
It does indeed, and there's Craigie following Shenton. Right, again, that is driver signalling. Craigie has his finger pointing forward. Shenton looks over his shoulder and sees it and say, right, okay, let's see the E-plate and the number 9 kart work together. They're there in, 4th, 5th and 6th positions. Ahead of this group we're watching on screens, it's, Shenton in 4th and Craigie in 5th. Now, they've got a gap of 0.6 of a second to make up on the drivers in front of them. We're looking at the midfield battle coming through the Mike Wilson complex. There's the number 33, birthday boy, Emerson McAndrew-Uren. And, the number screen. So, look now, there's Shenton, head down. The field go underneath the start gantry. And Craigie has stayed on Shenton's rear bumper, so he stayed true to his word. And there's a move by Kai Clark for the race lead. Wolfett in second.
Nicely timed, that one. Again, that's a tricky corner to get an overtake on, isn't it?
And look at that teamwork there.
Yeah.
Shenton and Craigie have caught the race leaders. Ryan White down to 3rd. No, Ryan White back up to 2nd. Here comes the E-plate of Shenton. They muscle Kai Clark in the number 76 wide. Now Craigie back to the inside. Craigie up into P2. Where did Kenzo start? He started 20th. Cadet Honda Racing. 20th to 2nd in
3 laps.
Less than 4 laps.
Yeah.
Not because it's been crashing, just because you can.
Yeah.
There's Emerson McAndrew-Uren, again, a very distinctive kart. We see we're mentioning him more because it's his birthday. No, we're mentioning him more because that graphics kit is extremely distinctive. Lead group of about 12, and then a chasing group of about 74.
Yeah. Honda Cadet, once again, in a nutshell. Across the start-finish line, again, more changing there. Oh, look at this, very defensive there. Alfie Mew there and Cole Denham.
Yeah, Cole, but again, Alfie Mew, the number 32 kart for the Callum Hargrave Racing Team. He's 18th to the point standings, and he's got the British Championship leader, who's just gone past him. There's a Project 1 kart of Zach Starbuck, Project 1 East Anglia kart of Zach Starbuck in the number 88. Here's the battle. Ryan White's not going to get overtaken. The rest of the Synergy Factory team saying, tough son, we're coming through whether you like it or not.
Yeah, that is the Honda Cadet train effect in full force there, ladies and gentlemen. If you're off the group or out of the train, yeah, you just get absolutely freight trained by the rest of the field, and it's an absolute nightmare when it happens. You can see that the frustration that Ryan White had there, because he tried to come back down into the train and he couldn't do it because the train had already got past him. So yeah, unfortunately it just shows losing 4 positions in one corner. That's how easy that happens. 2 minutes to go then in this race, and Kenzo Craigie out of the final corner, leading the way, and 2 cuts off into the barrier. Now, one of them is the 80 that's off the track. That is Eva Morris for the Zip Factory team. There's another driver in, and a big crash at turn 1. 2 karts involved, and a kart upside down into the barriers at turn 1.
Okay, the driver is out from under his kart. He's out from under his kart, ladies and gentlemen. And he's standing up next to his kart. So for parents and family members watching at home,
he is out.
The driver is out and standing next to his kart, chatting to the once again, the marshals here at Trike Valley Kart Club, they were with the driver.
With him quickly.
And the kart's being turned over. Now the driver's having a look at his kart, thinking, should I get back in it? Should I get back in it? And he looks at it, takes his gloves off and says, no, that's not going to happen.
No. There we go. Well, he is up and walking away, which is the main thing to see.
The red, and it looks like, let's have a little look. Maybe we can. So yeah, he's standing there. So the Battenberg flags go out.
Yeah. So
Eva Morris is the one kart there.
It was in the barrier. There was another driver in there. I think it was Sam Mott.
And we'll see who is at it's Zach Starbuck. Okay, Zach Starbuck, the Project 1 East Anglia driver, is the driver involved in that. The paramedic is there chatting to him, but he's walked away.
Yeah.
And he's okay.
Yes, indeed. So I'll check to see if all that's okay. But at the moment, race is neutralised with 30 seconds left to go. As and when the race gets restarted, unclear for the time being, as the driver is still being spoken to at the side of the track. He is walking across the circuit now, back to the ambulance where he'll get checked over, but he is walking under his own steam, which is excellent to see. But yeah, it just shows, again, even though these are the youngest drivers that we have racing here, and technically not the slowest kart, but they are one of the slower karts who are racing, the speed of the accident that happens there is so quick.
Yeah, so, right, on the live chat, obviously saying, people saying, can we see it again? Well, no, we're not going to show you it again. Why? Well, because I know the driver's okay, the driver's absolutely fine. However, these are kids, they're 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, and one thing that Alpha Live don't do is that we don't, dearie me, and this. There's a couple of drivers there that are not seeing the slowing down barrier, but we don't glamorise the crashing and karting. No. The driver is absolutely fine, but the young Zach Starbuck is, he's a kid, and we're just not going to show it.
Green flag is back out for one final lap of racing. Here we go then.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. There we go, get the NASCAR reference in. Here we go out on the banking, side by side, it's going to go right off.
Yes, it is indeed. Kenzo Craigie has dropped down 1 position, but it looks like Rocco Shenton's taken the lead. 1 car off onto the bridge as well. He misses the barrier, comes back onto the circuit. Absolutely fine. Unclear who it was, though. Shenton now leading this race by about 3 or 4 kart lengths in towards hairpin 1. Craigie holding off the Synergy train as they go round.
There's 6, 2, 4. There's 6 Synergy karts lined up behind the 2 Zip karts.
Yeah. Oh, dear me.
The short shoot. One more time. Into the full at the Nesses. It looks like Shenton has got this one. There's Emerson McAndrew-Uren. Oh, he's getting the new graphics kit scuffed up. There is Emerson. And here comes Rocco Shenton. So the E-plate holder on the Zip kart comes through there. Kenzo Craigie acting as rear gunner in P2. Head of Endicott in 3rd. The number 18 Synergy kart. After what a chaotic race. And Rocco Shenton takes the win. Craig, he doesn't look too thrilled with second, but Kenzo,
Well,
who started 20th.
yeah, you finished
Come on
second.
now.
1 point you gained. So you can be happy with that one.
Right.
Rest of the field. Endicott, Wolfit,